you won't believe, looking at what I'm looking at, that it's legit 10 to 2 in the afternoon. The light is so low, it's like a summer morning at about 6:30 in the morning. Oh, but let me tell you, it is absolutely freezing in the United Kingdom right now, well, especially where I am in Yorkshire. Don't get me wrong, it is a great test for my lovely winter gear that I am wearing right now. If you haven't seen what I wear for winter, or you are interested in what I wear for winter, you're very lucky that I made a video explaining that. So I'll leave that in the description if you're curious. But yeah, it feels about -2 degrees right now. It's not, but I am lovely and toasty on the bike, lovely and comfortable. But anyway, that's not why you clicked on the video. You clicked on the video because this is part 2 to my video that did, in fact, let me just say a big thank you for how well that video did. Over like 600 views at the time of recording this video, and for me with a channel with 250 subscribers, it's pretty good. Anyway, today is the 5 things which I hate to say that I hate about my KTM Duke 390. I'm going to stop off at this cafe, have a brew, and then we'll cut on the way back to what I dislike about this brilliant little bike. How hypocritical is that? So yeah, I'll see you then. Here we are at a very lonely Route 59 cafe in Bolton Abbey. This place absolutely rammed with bikers. Can't even get in here on a weekend, but autumn's come round, only the real bikers remain out on the roads. How good does the bike look, by the way? Anyway, today we're going to go over the top 5 things that I hate about this gorgeous little bike. Won't bore you with any specs, we'll go ahead and get straight into it. I thought we'll do a bit different this time. Instead of actually riding around talking about the bike, we'll pull over at a nice place. And what a better place, what chance would you ever get to pull up here and be the only one here besides 4:30 in the morning? So I took my chance, and here we are. So, number 1 is these plastic grips. Now, they have the benefits, they have the drawbacks. We'll get the benefits out of the way. Easy peasy to clean. They're just plastic. That's the only benefit you get out of it. These grips are awful. One, if you want to replace them, I know you can replace the grip easy, but it's just a lot of work, and replacing the grips are a really ball ache of a job. I've kept them on because I just can't be bothered. If it's ever wet, slippery, most gloves that you wear on the road don't have a grip in the hands. You usually have to rely on the grips on the bike. So yeah, very cheap grips, like you say, not much feel. Your hand slides around a lot if you're wearing your glove, but yeah, only a small little thing. You can replace it for not a lot of money. It's just having the time and the patience to actually do it. But yeah, number 1, the thing I hate about this bike is definitely the plastic grips. Now number 2, again another one, you can change it. You can change everything that I hate about this bike, but this one's going to be a costly expense if you want to change it, and that's the 2 little round orange things spinning around underneath you. The orange wheels, not the wheel itself, not how it feels riding the bike, purely the colour of it. The orange wheels are an absolute bastard to clean. These parts aren't so bad, these, because you can wipe them down, but in summer, especially if you ride the bike all year round, that rear wheel, that's not so bad. That rear wheel is such a pain to clean, along with the chain. You could take it out, but then again, what I'm talking about here is convenience. Don't get a bike with light wheels. The MT-07 night fluo colour that I was looking into has the same problem, but with the MT-07 you can get different coloured models, so you can get different coloured wheels. This bike only comes in orange and white, and both come with these lovely but annoying orange wheels. So yeah, don't even just, that's one thing. If you want to keep a bike clean, you're a bit obsessively cleaning disorder shit, they aren't the ones that you're looking for. These aren't the droids you're looking for. But like I'm saying, everything on this list you can easily replace, and they're not problems at all, because the bike's a brilliant bike. But there are some little things that I don't like. Now this next one, number 3, we're flying through these like I say, because there's not a lot about this bike that I don't like, and that is on the 17 plate model, the one I have. I don't think the 18 and 19 plate have this problem. The clock on this model, no matter what software update you're on, I'll see what update I'm on currently. So I'm currently running 5 version 0.42. I've had this updated many times, the clock, the software on the bike, and the clock is still a problem. So Not that it doesn't change when the clocks go forward and back. What I'm talking about is, if you set the clock, let's say 2 o'clock, and it's 2 o'clock. By 2 o'clock of the next day, it's probably about 2:03. It runs fast. It just runs fast. And it's a pain in the arse because you're sick of having to go back into your settings and switch it back and back and back. It gets annoying, but like I say, this is one of the things you probably can't change, but it's just one of the niggles with the bike that kind of annoys me. Luckily I keep my phone on the quad lock anyway. I'll probably do a review for that soon, but anyway, I keep my phone on the quad lock, so it's literally a click of my lock button to see what time it is. If you guys own an 1819 plate model 390, tell me if you had the same problem, if you could fix it, or if you can fix it. Now this is one where if you like tinkering with your bike and you like playing around, or you just like doing your general maintenance with the bike, the screws, the build quality. Everyone says the build quality with these bikes is terrible. I don't see it. It's built lovely and sturdy, note's ever falling off it or going loose. But the one thing that I hate about the build quality of this bike is all the screws everywhere on the bike, whether it be on the housing for the levers, for the handlebars. The ones I had the most pain with are underneath the seat on the airboxes. I think these 6 screws housing the top of the airbox. And no matter how gentle you are, they just round off. The ones for the airbox are absolutely atrocious. I had to actually get the guys in the shop to get a drill and drill them out because they just rounded off to the point where I could not even get the screwdriver in it anymore. Now, hexakey ones like these, some of them are okay. I think these ones on these are okay. The bar end ones, when I change the mirrors, these are the stock bolts. They're rounding off, rusting away, absolute ball ache. As for any other thing I've taken off, I don't think I've taken anything else off the bike. I do believe the ones underneath the belly pan, they're also starting to round off when I'm using them, but I was not being gentle, it's just the build quality of the bike. So yeah, the bike as a whole is built well, it's just the bolts that are a pain. Now the last one is a major one. Again, you can replace this, but it's going to cost you a lot of money. Now, the suspension on the Duke, don't get me wrong, I understand why it's a budget suspension, because it's a budget bike. The bike new is £4,500. You're not obviously going to get a MotoGP O-lins in the back and GP, WP everywhere, but the suspension on this bike is very soft. The front ones, as always with smaller bikes, they're not adjustable. I understand that, I get it. When it comes to the rear, all you can do with this is preload. So when you've got somebody on the back, that's all you can set it to. There's no rebound, compression or damping or anything like that, it's just preload. So I've had people on the back of this bike with it set on the hardest, and it's still not hard enough to soak up some of them bumps. It literally got to a point once where I had somebody on the back and we hit a pothole, and the back tyre, the rear actually went all the way down to the tyre with somebody on it, and my old registration plate actually slashed the tyre. That's how soft the suspension is on the bike. Riding singular, if you set it to your weight, it's not that bad. You can still throw it around a bit, but it is a very soft suspension. Like I say, you can replace them, but it's going to be a lot of money to replace a rear shock setup. That's just going to be a ball ache to install, pay for, maintain. And is it worth it on a small bike? Not really. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway guys, we're back on the bike now. Thank you very much for watching the video. Don't let that put you off getting a KTM Duke. They're a cracking bike. All I have to say about mine is it's going next year, and it's been an absolute brilliant little bit of kit. I'll do one last review on it, sort of how my let's say 15,000 miles have been on the bike just before it goes. But yeah, what a cracky little bike. There is not much bad stuff to say about it, but like I say, there is a few things that could be ironed out, but they can easily be fixed. If you look down here, look at all the salt on the road. It's a good job we put that ACF 50 on. If you're not sure what ACF 50 is, if you stumbled across this, have a look around the channel, go look at that video, especially if you ride your motorcycle all year round. But yeah guys, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy, it does get the video noticed. If you're riding today, ride safe. But apart from that, this is JBL Motor Vlogging, and I'm out. Peace.